Good morning and welcome to the Closet Quilter. This is Ellie Miriam. Today I'm going to be talking about the Grace Company's speed controller. It is used instead of the foot pedal. That's its primary function. When you're on the frame, having a foot pedal is not really ergonomically good because your foot's over here and it's stationary. Unless you have your foot pedal on roller skates, it's not going to be easy. So I got a stitch controller, a speed controller. And the way it works, the way I use it, let me review here. It plugs in, there's an attachment, you get the speed controller with an extension cord that will go to your machine. My machine happens to be a PQ 1500S Brother, and it's got a particular kind of plug. And I plug it in the back, and that's fine. Just like a foot pedal. Instead of my foot pedal, I use the speed controller, the Grace Company speed controller. Now, the way the speed controller looks, as you can see, it's got two buttons and a dial. The two buttons are the pulse button on the bottom, the on and off button, and the dial is for speed. Now, there are two things I use it for. Bringing up my bobbin, which it did not have these dots when I bought it. I have one at 9 o'clock and one at 12 o'clock. I made with a Sharpie. And the 9 o'clock is slower than the 12 o'clock. And that's how I bring up my bobbin. I'm going to show you how I bring up my bobbin now. Okay, if you can see this. Just want to get, let's see here, over so you can see. Let's see here. Maybe back over here so you can maybe be able to see this. Let's see. I'll bring it down here so you can see where I'm at. There. Okay? You can see the speed controller and the machine. Let's see here. Can you do that? Can you see it? There's the speed, this primarily. Okay, I'll show you what I do on the speed controller to bring up my bobbin. On my machine, I have a light that indicates needle up, needle down. So when I turn on my machine, I disengage that. I turn that off. I hit that light, turn it off. That way, it'll go up and down. It won't be down, because when the light's on, the needle's down. It's on needle down position. So I have it on needle up position. And I use the pulse button. So here, I'm bringing up my bobbin thread. I've got my, hold on here. This is my previous stitch. Okay. There. Now, I'm going to bring up my bobbin by having it at 9 o'clock. And I just bring the needle down, needle up. I get it into position where I can move it. Then I just pull the bobbin up. I have my bobbin thread. And since I was stitching previously, I have to clip the stationary thread so that I can proceed. Okay, I've got my bobbin thread up now. Now I want to stitch. So I change it to 12 o'clock. Okay, I'm ready to stitch. I'm going to put it at 12 o'clock and I can stitch. When I let up, it stops. When I push down, I stitch. When I let up, it stops. Now, if I were to use the on and off switch, it takes a second to get there, and meanwhile it's stitching, so it makes little nests. So I don't use the on and off switch. I use the pulse button. Gives me a lot more control. And that way I could just stitch to my free motion quilting. Voila. So easy. Anyway, that's the Grace Company speed controller. And I hope you enjoyed this little video. Have a great quilting day, and thanks for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching The Closet Quilter.